that tastes better than any chocolate you've ever tasted in your life. Oh, and by the way, it's healthy for you. Last night, Andrew and I made the annual announcement that it is going away for the summer months. And as a result, a lot of folks were trying to call in and order and restock or even try it for the first time. If you were unable to get through last night, we apologize. It is available today. Andrew, so much to talk about, but the first thing on my mind, of course, is that this really is super delicious.
It's delicious. It is the best tasting dark chocolate, period, or exclamation point. I've said that countless times, and of course, everyone doubts me. They figure, okay, you might make great vitamins, but chocolate? and the interesting thing about chocolate is like making a vitamin, because chocolate is a botanical extract. Dark chocolate is a botanical extract. Not so much from milk chocolate, but dark chocolate is a botanical extract of the cacao bean. So for us, it was simply a matter of going to the best growers, the best producers of all the different dark chocolate in the world, all the different cacao beans. And it was just tasting, it was a labor of love, tasting hundreds, probably if not thousands of varieties of chocolate, finding the best tasting chocolate. And then we made our dark chocolate even better when we made it even healthier. And I'm sure everybody watching thinks, yeah, he's just saying that if you make it better, there's no way you're going to make it. You make it healthier, there's no way you're going to make it taste better. But it actually does. You have to read the reviews. They're crystal clear that even if you're a milk chocolate lover or you're a dark chocolate expert, you will realize, and the more you know and the more you appreciate the finest dark chocolate in the world, you will know that this is exactly what we have here, is the finest dark chocolate in the world. And by adding this special ingredient that behaves just like milk fat, because milk fat is what makes milk chocolate so yummy and melt in your mouth creamy. But our ingredient behaves exactly like milk fat, but what it does is it lowers your total and LDL cholesterol, your bad cholesterol. So you don't have to want that benefit. It's just a side benefit. Drugs, you worry about side effects. My products, you don't have to worry about anything but the other benefits. And that's exactly what you get here. You will enjoy 26 calorie square. Each square has less sugar per 26 calories than blueberries or 26 calories of even tomatoes or cucumber. So it's low in sugar. It delivers again, if you look at the American diet, the richest source of protective compounds are found in dark chocolate. So those of us who eat dark chocolate, that represents the richest source of protective compounds, the things that protect our heart, our brain, our liver, other organs in our body. So dark chocolate in and of itself is a wonderfully healthy thing to eat. So if you're not getting mine, make dark chocolate a healthy treat. I say over 60% cacao is where you should go. We have a 66, a 74, and even our 91, which usually 91 tastes like sand. It's so dry. Not our 91. Our 91 tastes creamy like milk chocolate. So there's nothing like it. It's our best price ever today. It's a monthly special, but it's our today special pricing because I can't change the weather. I can't change how creamy this chocolate is. So it needs to go away for 6 months every year. And it breaks my heart every time it does. But that's what happens at the end of this month. So it's today's special pricing for the month of April.
Well, there's no surprise that in the 18 minutes Andrew and I have been with you, this is right now the biggest selling item, and for that reason, it's going away. We are in the final month where you can grab ChocoNuvo, not only at an amazing price, but grab it and enjoy it. Yes, individually wrapped. Yes, low calorie, organic, fair trade, but most important of all, it's so delicious. If you've got a sweet tooth and you love chocolate, this will satiate and satisfy in every way. I want to do the pricing and then I'll read 3 very fast reviews. The pricing is, as Andrew said, today's special worthy. It is absolutely phenomenal. You know how much you spend on gourmet chocolate at the mall, in the chocolate shop, in the showcase cabinets, how much they cost. We're doing 360 servings, 360 squares. Normal price would be $289.90. You can stock up today for $149.90. Saves you nearly as much as you're spending. If you just want to grab it and try it, please be our guest. If you don't love the flavor and think it tastes better than any other chocolate you've ever experienced, send it back. 3 quick reviews. I had over 3,000 reviews to choose from. I grabbed 3 at random. Love this product. I love dark chocolate. I make very specific choices. This chocolate is absolutely delicious, better than the chocolate I love as a guilty pleasure. 2 squares a day satisfy my need for a treat. It's low in calories and it actually is helping to lower my cholesterol. I just had it tested. I hated dark chocolate until now. These are strong words. These are fighting words. I used to be a milk chocolate addict, but these little gems are so rich and smooth, but not so strong or bitter like other dark chocolates I've tried. I eat 2 of these a day and they totally control my sweet tooth cravings. And I'm actually losing weight as I don't snack on the goodies the way I used to. It's hard to believe these are good for me too. Holy cow, I've really hit the jackpot. Oh, and by the way, my cholesterol count has dropped to, way to go, Andrew. Now could you make all of your vitamins in chocolate form? There's a request for you, Andrew.
No, it's better than gummies. Gummies are just candy. And that's what I always say, that folks will say when I talk about how ridiculous gummies are, that we take candy that are these empty calories and we add nutrients to it, and somehow candy just became healthy. They say, well, you make chocolate. Our chocolate is not candy. Our dark chocolate is itself an incredibly rich source of polyphenols, protective compounds. So it is on its own a highly protective, extremely healthy chocolate square. And then we add an ingredient that lowers total cholesterol, lowers LDL cholesterol. And you read the reviews, folks are almost, they don't expect this to be good. And whether you love milk chocolate, whether you love dark chocolate, this will be an experience that will surprise you. And I'm glad it surprises everyone, because I think none of us expect that a chocolate this healthy is going to taste this good. And it is better than the best dark chocolate you will find anywhere. Why? Because we started with that best dark chocolate. I was, as I say, I was agnostic. I had no attachment to any dark chocolate except the best dark chocolate we could find from anywhere in the world. And I tried hundreds of varieties from Africa, hundreds of varieties from Asia, hundreds of varieties from South and Central America. And that's where we landed, South and Central America. And then we added our ingredient that makes it creamy like milk chocolate. Yep. So it truly is, it's kind of a magical blend using 2 of Mother Nature's best tools, dark chocolate and these plant sterols, that these plant sterols act like butter without being butter, and make it as creamy as milk chocolate. So it's truly an unexpected opportunity, and if you don't love it, whatever size you get, you could send it back for complete refund. But I suspect all you'll be doing is waiting for October when it comes back to reorder. And it truly is it was exciting to develop this product, unexpected and exciting. But in the last decade or so, since we introduced it, it still remains the best chocolate in the world.
I can't express enough how it is beloved online. And when it comes to food items, especially something we're also passionate about like chocolate, for this to have in excess of 3,000 reviews, the majority of which are perfect.
And plus, I was going to say before, that even if today, at special pricing, if you bought our Cholesterol, which is our cholesterol-lowering supplement, the ingredient is an FDA-approved ingredient for lowering total and LDL cholesterol. It's the same ingredient you find in ChocoNuvo. Yep. If you got that today in the largest, most economical size, 720 capsules, each capsule would be about 20 cents. Normally, each capsule would be over 30 cents, in the smaller sizes, even over 50 cents. Today, with the chocolate, because remember, you're getting a capsule equivalent with each square. Yep. With the chocolate, it's only 40 cents a square in the large size. So you deduct the 20 cents or more to get the Cholesterol, and it shows you how incredibly economical our chocolate is when gourmet chocolate squares, which don't have chocolate that's any better than ours, and likely not organic or fair trade, can cost you $1 or so.
It's really important to understand, because I think we all take for granted, and Andrew and the team do literally an amazing job keeping products available for you all year long. This is going away. So this won't even be available to buy. No matter how many emails or phone calls we get, we just can't ship it out through May, June, July, August, September because of the hot weather, because of the summertime, and because the chocolate will melt. So again, I want you to try it. It's a healthy, wonderful, gourmet experience that you will love and crave and feel good about, not guilty. And the one other thing, Andrew, I want to touch on with you, if I may, you know, we can choose the 66%, the 74%, the 91% cacao, but we even have the cafe version if you love the coffee crunch flavor.
And the cafe version, it only has a trace amount of caffeine, so you don't need to worry about that. But it just is, it's this wonderful little rich additional taste element that it adds to. I love the 66 with the cafe. Normally I love the 74 or 91 on their own, but the 66 with all three of them with cafe is just a treat. And it's just what we did is we were working so hard trying to figure out how to add cafe liqueur and all sorts of things to the squares. And then I just had this silly idea. Why don't we just grind up some organic fair trade coffee beans? Some special coffee beans, which I think we also got from South America. And so why don't we just grind them up and see what happens? And it kind of was like a crunch bar. So the little squares have this little itty-bitty bit of crunch to them because it's still over 90% chocolate and only a small amount of that additional cafe crunch. But it just adds this wonderful little sensory quality that obviously they've become really popular. So it's something that others, not just me, that others have fallen in love with too.
It's creamy, it melts in your mouth, it's not bitter, it's not dry, it's not chalky, it's organic, it's fair trade, it's low calorie. It's all the things you would possibly wish for in a chocolate, and that's what we've got at ChocoNuvo. I love presenting it. Sadly, that is the end, folks. Thank you for all of your orders. Please add your review to the mix. Over 3,000 people saying how much they adore it. A quick reminder, it is on the way for all those that know about circulation and vein support, for all those that don't know about circulation.